Hello everybody. I wanted to make a little video here on a subject that comes up a lot as I am supporting customers with their MPS servers. So if you've used Radius as the authentication method, you're bound to have had issues where users say, I can't get in. If you go look at your logs, you'll see often that you'll get an error stating that the credentials don't work. So the primary cause of this, especially when you have a user that has worked very diligently to put their password in, is that the shared secrets between the Radius clients that are talking to MPS and the settings in MPS don't match. So there's a couple of ways that you could very quickly see what those shared secrets are on the MPS server. So let's say you don't own per se the Radius client. The Radius client, maybe it's a VPN device, and you don't manage that. And you have told your VPN admin guys what the shared secret is as you remember it, and they said, yeah, we set it to that. But it's still not working. So how can I see what it actually is? Well, if you have access to your MPS server, you can simply open up the Radius client entry, and you'll see down here we're set to manual. It's all blocked out, but there's this other option here, generate, which is what MPS server would do if there's nothing there. When you click on this, you don't have a shared secret in there. This is going to be blank. You're going to have a generate button. However, if you have a shared secret in here, when you click on this, it's going to show you what is already there. So that's the first very easy way to find out what the shared secret is for a specific Radius client. So let's talk about, you now have this, but it's still not working. You sent this to your network guys and they say, yep, that's what we put in there. It's still not working. How can I confirm what if they're using the right shared secret? Well, there is a way, there is a tool that would let you, if you're using PAP, if you're using PAP as the authentication method between the Radius client and the MPS server, you can actually look inside of the Radius traffic, decrypt the password that is being sent with the shared secret that you have. So let's fire up Wireshark here. And while that's starting, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to set my account password to make sure I know what the password is. Alright, password is set. Let's see if Wireshark is running yet. Wireshark is running. Let's start Wireshark. And I see packets here, so I'm going to just filter out to Radius because I don't really care about the rest of that. Now I'm going to start up anti-radping, which is a very simple Radius tool. Make sure I'm pointing to the right NPS server, right user account, put in my new password, and I'm going to send the password. All right, I got an accept back. That's a good sign. But here, let's not put in the right password. Okay, that failed. Now, what we're really trying to do here is see what exactly the VPN client, the Radius client, is sending to your MPS server. So if you look inside the Radius traffic and you expand the Radius header inside of that, go down at the attributes, you've got two values here. You notice this says decrypted. Well, that's because I've already set the ability for it to decrypt that. If you go to Edit Preferences, you go down into Protocols and then look at Radius, there is a field there for you to enter the shared secret. So I'm going to clear that field so you know what it looks like before you actually decrypt it. So once it's there, you'll see that the field is not is still encrypted because Wireshark doesn't know how to decrypt it. Again, this only works with PAP as the authentication method, and clearly you have to have the shared secret for this to work. But this is a way for you to see, what exactly is the problem here. Secret, the shared secret. Okay, and there it is. It's decrypted. So now the key thing to remember here is that a couple of things. Let's send another one. But now what I'm going to do is the shared secret's going to be wrong. I put in the shared secret. It's important that this is case sensitive. So I'm going to send it again. I'm going to put in the right password. Typed it incorrectly. Still didn't work. Now, remember above here, in these previous attempts, here is the user sending the correct password and the Radius client using the right shared secret. As you can see, we can see what the password is, and that is the correct password. We got an accept. Here's an example of the correct shared secret, but the user is typing the password in incorrectly. Should be an uppercase P. Now here is an example of the wrong shared secret. We can't see at all what is being sent. This is what it looks like in decrypted form, and this is what NPS is going to be sending to your domain controller. And clearly your domain controller is going to say that doesn't match what I have, so I'm rejecting it. So those are some tools you can use to troubleshoot a shared secret problem, or maybe the user is entering the password incorrectly or something along those lines. So now let's talk about a third scenario. So let's say you're admin, I don't know, you went in there and you messed up, and you went here and you clicked on generate, and then you saved that. And so now you have messed up the shared secret on your NPS server. How do you get that old password back? Well, the first thing to remember is you can't do this in hindsight. There is no method to do this after the fact. So if you don't have any kind of a backup, there's nothing we can really do here. However, if at any point along the line you decided that you wanted to have exported your configuration, you'll notice one of the things it says here is basically you're storing your shared secrets in clear text. So I'm aware of that. Click OK. We're going to pick a place on here. We're going to call it shared secret text. Okay. So let's look at our desktop. And I'm going to open this up. And let's see what we've got in here. All right, so I am using an XML viewer that does make it easier, but let's do this with what is probably going to be on the computer. We'll open up Notepad. Okay, so the first thing that you would want to do is get the name of your Radius client. So here I'm calling this Homeland. So I just go to the top here and just do a Control F, and I'm going to type Homeland. All right, so now let's see, yeah, right after that, you can see in that entry here, there's a shared secret entry in the XML. And I can see what that string value is currently. So if you back up the config of your MPS servers at any point in the past, you can go back and find out what it was at that time. And obviously you can then take this, copy that, and paste it in and put your shared secret back to what it was. So hopefully some of these examples will help you troubleshooting a authentication issue related to shared secrets. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to make some more videos to try and cover whatever you all run into. Have a good day.